Hi everybody, we are back. It's Kerry and Anna from the Active IQ marketing team, and we are joined again by Claire Gibbs, another of the 2020 finalists for the AOC fitness training competition. Morning Claire, how you doing?
Hi, okay, I'm fine, thank you.
And you're joining us from sunny Wales, I presume?
Yeah, it's lovely today for a change.
Oh, bless you. So obviously for anyone out there who doesn't know you, and obviously we don't know you that well because it's the first time we're speaking to you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What are you currently studying at college Gwent, and just so we can get to know you?
So in the past I compete in bodybuilding competition, so I've done quite a few shows over the last 5 years, but I decided I wanted to learn how to, I learned to train myself, but I wanted to learn to train others. So I went to College Gwent, I got my level 3, I've got all sorts of class instructing classes, kettlebell spin, exercise to music. Now I've just started back and doing GP referral and sports massage. So that's my next venture.
Ah, fantastic. I mean, obviously we can see your amazing muscles, if you don't mind me saying. I mean, that's amazing. Do you still do bodybuilding now?
So at the moment, I'm in a long off season because of COVID, because I was doing a show. So it's just all about trying to grow muscle. Yeah. So calorie surplus and keep training hard. And then when I'm ready, when the shows are back on, then I start to cut down then until show. But I'm not planning on any shows this year. So I'm focusing on getting my business up and going, and then I'll see what happens then after that.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I mean, because actually one of our colleagues actually has done bodybuilding, and I have the enjoyment of sort of seeing that progress. It's really hard. I mean, how you guys obviously have to be so motivated to, like you say, like shred, eat the right things. I was amazed actually, seeing it all in action. It's a tough discipline, right?
Yeah, you've got to be really strict, especially when you come in to compete. Your food is like, you just eat egg whites and spinach and turkey, asparagus, all the greens. So yeah, it is tough, but I love it. 5 years, I've got used to it now.
Oh, and I'm sure obviously you've got lots of trophies and medals, have you, when you've competed before previously?
Yeah, I've won NAB Wales. Last year I won the past 2 years I've won the Welsh Body Power. I've competed in national shows as well, the bigger shows. I've won quite a few over the past 5 years. So I haven't done too bad.
Amazing, congratulations. That sounds absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Now you're in the national fitness competition, so
yeah, so a different ball game altogether. Completely different.
Have you always wanted to become a PT? I mean, how did you first start in the fitness industry?
Well, 5 years ago I suffered with a lot of stress and anxiety. I used to be a senior carer for a home care company, so I was working 24/7 on call, no time off whatsoever, and I just sort of got stressed and I started exercising. I've also got a child with disabilities, so it was like something for me to focus on. So I started running at first, and that helped with my anxiety and stuff. But then I started bodybuilding, well, just training down my shed. I was too conscious to go to a gym. I also suffered with eating disorders in the past, so I needed something to keep me going, and I found that training has given me an appetite, so I eat more properly, and it's like changed my life basically. Didn't have enough confidence to go to a gym because I was too scared that I was doing it all wrong, and you know what it's like. And then I joined a gym after I started, and it's gone from there really. Everyone just said, oh, you should compete. So it just sort of happened. But then it's changed now. I've done my bit for myself. I've moved on. I want to become a PT and help people with their journeys of whatever they want to do, whether it's to lose weight, gain muscle, become fitter, healthier, stronger, help with food and nutrition. So yeah, it's just moved on. Definitely helped me.
Fantastic.
My life has completely changed now to how I was years ago through fitness.
Oh, what a journey, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a busy lady, so you're a mom. You know, you obviously still train yourself. You know, you're actually, you know, still doing your qualifications as well, and you've got the fitness trainer competition on top of that as well.
No, I've got it all going on. I've got 5 children, 2 with autism. So it just keeps me going. I've just got to keep going. I like being busy.
But I mean, that sounds like it's a good thing, because it sounds like you've got a really jam-packed schedule.
Yeah. And I was a bit delayed with COVID, because I qualified in February, March, but then obviously lockdown happened. So I didn't get my business up and running, because there was no point. There was no gyms open. So during COVID, we decided to do because it was just a shed. So we've turned it now into a PT studio. So it's lovely down there. I got all the equipment. So I offer one-to-one PT sessions down there, and people are loving it. So we've done that during COVID.
That's amazing. So tell us a little bit more about your business. Obviously, like a little bit of shout out. Let's get you a bit promoting of, you know, what's the name? Where can people find you? You know, tell us how you set that up.
So my name is, my original name on Instagram was Gibbsy. So I've sort of kept that name. So it's Get Fit with Gibbsy. So it's a little bit longer now. So I got another account for business. I offer a range of different programs. I got this one in particular. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
But that package is my Girl Gains package. That's basically my transformation from there to there on stage. So that's one package. I've got Muscle and Size, which is for people wanting to gain weight, because you get a lot of people wanting to gain weight. Other packages, I got Slim and Sleek. I've also got a little package coming out soon called the Little Black Dress, for people to get ready for Christmas.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there.
Yeah. I offer one-to-one personal training sessions in my studio. It could be whatever they want to do. A lot of people like a sort of class sort of session, but on their own. So I do like HIIT sessions, weights training. I do full consultations, so I take all the measurements and I create a profile for them so they can look back on their journey. I do quite a lot. I'm trying to think. It's just trying to promote yourself. I'm also on Facebook as well, and I haven't got a clue how to use it.
Oh, bless you.
I'm getting there.
Bless you. So you said that you started your business obviously during COVID and the lockdown. So how did you begin? How did you get going?
So it was like during the end. I basically I started advertising myself through Facebook and Instagram to say that I was going to start it. And then we finished the studio in time for when the gyms open. So then but then I was training people outdoors and stuff like that. So I was offering that service and online. That's what I'm trying to do, get some more online customers now. So we basically just finished it in time before, you know, when the gyms open, and just took off from there, really. Just one thing leads to another, and then another, and another. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, I mean, clearly, obviously, you found some challenges, obviously, doing that for obviously COVID and lockdown. So how are you finding this sort of like new digital world that we have at the moment?
I know, it's I gotta be honest, when I done the World Skills competition, to get into the semi-finals, it's all new to me, using all this technology, but it have helped me because it's pushed me to do what I have to do, really. I think we all have to change, and this is the new normal, so we just got to go with it, haven't we?
We do. We do, absolutely. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it helped me in a way. I did have technical issues on the day, but you always do with technology, don't you?
It does, yeah. You know, it happens, and if it happens, you just got to go with it, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna
So obviously you're a very aspirational lady. You know, you're obviously competitive. You must be, to obviously do all that bodybuilding competitions and things that you've done before. So what is your dream goal? Where do you really see yourself in, like, sort of 5-10 years? Where do you want to be?
I just want to be well established. I want to have good rapport with more clients, and obviously I'm doing sports massage, so I really want to do that. And then we're going to do level 4 sports massage, so yeah, I want to build that up as well. GP referral as well. I just want to get bigger, I suppose. Yeah. Like, I want to start. I started off small, and you just got to learn to grow with it.
Yeah.
In the process, just do what you got to do and be happy.
Absolutely, yeah. So if we look at the fitness trainer competition, what inspired you to take part? Have you heard about the competition previously? How did you get involved?
So in college, because I grew up College Gwent in Usk, Keris she's really helpful. Yeah. She got us, well, she sort of encouraged us, because it was 4 of us all together that got through from College Gwent. But the staff up there are amazing. Christine, Joel and Keris. They sort of just encourage you every step of the way, and they go above and beyond to help you. So it's just basically from there, that's where I learned about it, and they just helped.
Yeah, I mean, we've obviously met Keris and Joel, and obviously we were there last year when obviously Danielle. We've actually just finished having an interview with Danielle, who took the gold last year. So it's College Gwent have got a pretty good track record. How are you feeling about that?
Oh, it's fine. Like I'm happy. Like, to get this far, I'm happy. I'm not. I know I've competed on stage, but I'm not very competitive. I just turn up on the day, and that's that. But to get this far, I'm happy to get this far. I wasn't expecting to get this far. So yeah, I'm just happy to be taking part.
Can you tell us about your journey so far in the competition? What you had to do to get to this finalist stage?
So I think we had an exam, and then we had to do a video. So that was all new to me. We had to do a 2-minute video, and obviously lockdown had happened then. So I used my son, because he was in my little bubble, obviously. So he was in the video, and then we had to when we got through to it was the top 40, I think. We had to do a Zoom session. So Zoom was all new to me, but we got there. I had technical problems, like I said, but I managed it, and I'm surprised to get through. But it's just focusing and trying to move on. And I got to be honest, the last few weeks we've had to do quite a few bits and bobs. So it's good though, because it's helping me for my personal training business as well. It's helping me develop, definitely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Lovely. So what was your reaction then when you got the great news that you are through to the finals? Like, how did you celebrate, and what does it mean to you?
Well, it was all, I was straight away, I just wanted to know if the others in my group had got in as well, because I was a bit worried, thinking, hope we get through. And then what we done, we celebrated with a Zoom session. Yeah, so our team.
It's an amazing achievement that obviously 4 of you got through to be finalists. I mean, that is pretty great stuff for College Gwent, and obviously your tutors, like you say, a bit of a shout out to Keris and Joel and Christine, as you said.
Yeah, they've been amazing.
Oh.
Have you ever met Christine?
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Christine. Fortunately, we've met Joel and we've met Keris, obviously, but yeah, not Christine yet. So hopefully next year, obviously, we're back at the NEC. Then we'll get that opportunity.
Yeah, is that where it's normally in the NAC, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's
Yeah.
a shame. I competed there.
Yeah, you probably know it well.
Yeah, it's massive.
It is a massive place. So when we look at 2020, of course, it's been a bit of a challenging year for us all, in whether it's that, learning to use these new digital gadgets and everything else we've got going on. Of course, COVID and the lockdown and gym closures, of course, which has sort of changed the fitness industry a little bit as well. So could you give any advice for anyone sort of like watching this video who are at home and sort of going, maybe they've got themselves in a situation, it's just like, how do I get out of it to get motivated, get started with fitness, or start feeling better about themselves? What advice would you give them if they're watching?
I would say start light. Just do it. You've just got to do it. It completely changed my life. I used to be shy. I used to be nervous. I used to worry about what people think. I just got to say to people, just do it. That's all I can say. Just start doing it, and then a couple of weeks you'll start to feel better about yourself. You'll notice changes. You'll want to eat better because you're training properly. Ask for advice if you need advice. Ask a personal trainer. Ask the staff at the gyms. Look on Instagram, YouTube to find out how to do things, and just do it. Just do it.
No, that's
me if you need anything.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's great advice. But sometimes people just need to hear that, don't they? Yeah. Just do it, get started. Small steps, and and work towards a goal, isn't it?
Yeah. Just start off. Just got to start. That's all I can say.
Just take that. And
you've got to want to do it. You've got to be in that right frame of mind. Something in your mind will just go, and you can do it then.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So of course the great news is that the fitness trainer competition hasn't been cancelled. Thank goodness for that. So we're super excited, obviously, to see all of you finalists battle it out in the last week in October. So can you tell us, obviously, for what you've got to come? So what does the final few days of that competition look like for you, and how are you going to prepare to get yourself ready?
So I've got an interview. I've got to do a promotional video for 2 minutes. I've already made a start on that, making little clips and stuff. I've got to do a 10-minute home workout video based on things that you got in the house that anyone can use, and help show how you can use household items for training. Yeah. So I've got to do a video on that. So 5 exercises. I've got an interview with I don't know, Active IQ, I think it is. I just got so much to do. So I'm just gonna focus. Obviously it's quite hard fitting it all in because I got the family, I've got kids back and forth college and school to sort out, I work, I got clients, so yeah, it's just juggling it. Yeah, and college as well now.
You're a busy lady.
I don't know how I do it, and my own training. Yeah, I just keep going. Every day I'll just see what I gotta do and do it.
Keep adding on top of it.
Yeah, so it's a full week of different things. So yeah, I should have brought my diary.
What you're most looking forward to in the final?
Just enjoying the week. And obviously I got my friends from college, so we'll all be together and we'll go through it together, we'll help each other, and then we celebrate then at the end when we're done.
Fantastic.
Via Zoom, I expect.
Yeah. So obviously we mentioned Danielle, obviously, who took gold last year from colleague Gwent. Has she been in contact with you guys at all to sort of like give you any top tips or advice?
She did, before when we had the last session, she messaged and said, you know, to keep calm, just breathe. If you panic, try not to panic and just take a few deep breaths and stuff. Yeah, but she's lovely.
She is lovely, yes, and like I said, we've just actually spoken to Danielle, and she was giving a lovely message to you, to this year's finalists, of saying, you know, just be yourself, you know, you can do it, and you know, so you know, you're all fantastic. So of course you've talked about, you know, there's obviously 3 others of you, of course, from colleague Gwen as well. So are you helping each other, so supporting each other through this process? I mean, it must be quite nice that you've got that network.
Yeah, we do help each other. Obviously, we're back in college again now, so we're also doing our GP referral together, so we see each other then. Half of it is remote learning, so we still see each other on there, but we go one day on a Friday in college, so we catch up and go through bits and bobs with them. Yeah. It's nice. I didn't think, because I thought I'd be too old to go to college, and I went there and I absolutely love it. It's just the best thing I've ever done. Go to college.
Fantastic.
Learn.
So what is it like going back to college next? Because obviously, I mean, they only reopened, what was it, last week, I think? Was it last week?
It's lovely to catch up with everyone and obviously see people like Keris, because she was teaching us, and Joel. So it's nice to catch up with everyone. And yeah, it is a bit odd though, because after months of lockdown and then seeing everyone, because we've only seen each other on these screens like that, and then to see them in real life is so odd. But it's nice.
Yeah, that you know, that must be lovely. But well, you know, that's fantastic. I mean, amazingly that you've made it a finalist. I mean, you must be absolutely so proud. I'm sure, you know, your family and friends are so proud of you as well. You know, I mean, so all we can do is obviously wish you all the best, really, for the competition. We look forward to obviously seeing what you get up to in the finals, and you know, I mean, we do have another interview with you on that week as well. So we're obviously very excited to hear how you're getting on.
Taking the interview, is it on we got the interview.
Yeah, you know, well, I mean, there might be another interview actually. So I don't want to just say it's with us. there might be something else up their sleeves, but we're actually talking to some judges next week. So talking to obviously Karen Stanton and things like that. So we get to catch up with them a little bit more about you know how they've actually developed the competition to make it digitally. So that will be interesting to obviously find out as well.
It's all different for you as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's, you know, I mean, I think 2020 has definitely been the year to adapt, hasn't it? You know, life's a little bit different to the world we know, so let's just adapt and you know, do what we can, you know, do what we can, which is obviously, like, you know, meeting you through these screens. Unfortunately, we can't give you the usual Active IQ hug, which we normally do at the NEC, but, you know, but we're definitely with you in spirit.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, bless you. Well, Claire, you know, we wish you all the best with the finals. You know, we look forward to talking to you again, and good luck with it all. And, you know, let's see if obviously, you know, Wales can get another win. Yeah?
Yep. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely talking to you, Claire.
Ta-da.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Ta-da.